Egypt. The name conjures images of towering pyramids, enigmatic hieroglyphs, and powerful pharaohs. It is a land where history and myth intertwine, creating a rich tapestry of stories that have fascinated humanity for centuries. This ancient civilization, nestled along the fertile Nile River, has captivated the world for millennia. The Nile, often referred to as the lifeblood of Egypt, provided the resources necessary for this civilization to thrive. Its annual floods deposited nutrient-rich silt along its banks, enabling agriculture to flourish and sustain a growing population. Its story is a tapestry woven from ambition, innovation, and enduring power. The ancient Egyptians were master builders and artists, their works reflecting a deep understanding of both the natural and supernatural worlds. Their temples and tombs, adorned with intricate carvings and paintings, tell tales of gods, kings, and the afterlife. From the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt to its eventual absorption into the Roman Empire, ancient Egypt left an indelible mark on human history. The unification under the first pharaoh, Narmer, marked the beginning of a civilization that would last for over 3 millennia. Throughout its history, Egypt saw periods of great prosperity and cultural flourishing, as well as times of turmoil and foreign domination. The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in mathematics, developing a system of numbers and geometry that would influence later civilizations. Their understanding of mathematics was not just theoretical but practical, applied in the construction of their monumental architecture and in their daily lives. They also made significant advancements in astronomy and medicine. The ancient Egyptians meticulously charted the stars and developed a calendar based on their observations. Their medical knowledge, recorded on papyrus scrolls, included treatments for various ailments and surgical procedures that were advanced for their time. Their architectural achievements, epitomized by the pyramids of Giza, continue to inspire awe and wonder. These colossal structures, built as tombs for the pharaohs, are a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the ancient Egyptian builders. The precision with which they were constructed has puzzled and amazed historians and engineers alike. Their intricate religious beliefs and complex social structures provide a window into a world both familiar and profoundly different from our own. The ancient Egyptians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each with their own roles and attributes. Their religious practices, including elaborate rituals and ceremonies, were deeply intertwined with their daily lives and governance. This essay delves into the rise and fall of ancient Egypt. We will explore the key events and figures that shaped its destiny, from the early dynastic periods to the height of its power and its eventual decline. We will explore the key events and figures that shaped its destiny. Pharaohs like Ramses II, known for his military campaigns and monumental building projects, and Cleopatra, whose dramatic life and reign marked the end of ancient Egyptian civilization, will be brought to life. Prepare to journey through time, uncovering the secrets of a civilization that continues to resonate across the ages. We will delve into the daily lives of the ancient Egyptians, their innovations, and their enduring legacy. The story of ancient Egypt is a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and ambition. Their achievements in various fields laid the groundwork for future civilizations and continue to influence us today. Yet it also serves as a reminder that even the mightiest empires are subject to the relentless march of time. The ruins of their once great cities and monuments stand as silent witnesses to the passage of centuries, a poignant reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of this ancient world and explore its profound impact on the world we know today. From the grandeur of the pyramids to the everyday lives of its people, the legacy of ancient Egypt continues to captivate and inspire. Before the rise of pharaohs and pyramids, the land that would become Egypt was home to scattered agricultural communities. These communities were small, independent, and primarily focused on subsistence farming. They lived in simple huts made from mud brick and relied heavily on the natural resources around them. Drawn to the life-giving waters of the Nile, these early Egyptians thrived in the fertile valley. The Nile was not just a river, it was the lifeblood of the region, providing water, food, and transportation. Its annual floods deposited rich silt onto the land, creating an environment perfect for agriculture. They developed sophisticated irrigation techniques, allowing them to cultivate crops and support growing populations. These techniques included the construction of canals and basins to control the flow of water, ensuring that their fields remained fertile even during dry periods. This innovation was crucial for their survival and growth. Around 3100 BCE, a pivotal moment arrived. The scattered tribes began to see the benefits of unification, both for defense and for the management of resources. This period marked the dawn of a new era in Egyptian history. A powerful ruler named Narmer emerged, uniting Upper and Lower Egypt under his rule. Narmer, also known as Menes, is often credited with founding the first dynasty of Egypt. His unification of the two lands was symbolized by the Double Crowny War, representing both Upper and Lower Egypt. This unification marked the beginning of the early dynastic period, a time of unprecedented growth and cultural development. During this period, the foundations of Egyptian civilization were laid, including the establishment of a centralized government and the development of writing and record-keeping. Narmer's victory ushered in an era of stability and prosperity, laying the foundation for the rise of a mighty civilization. The newly unified Egypt saw the construction of cities, temples, and monuments, as well as the flourishing of arts and sciences. With a centralized government in place, the Egyptians could harness their collective resources and embark on ambitious projects. These projects included the construction of massive tombs and temples, which required a high degree of organization and labor. The pharaoh, considered both a political and religious leader, commanded absolute authority. He was seen as a god on earth, responsible for maintaining order and harmony in the land. His decrees were law, and his word was absolute. He was believed to be the living embodiment of Horus, the god of kingship. This divine association reinforced the pharaoh's authority and justified his rule. The pharaoh's role was not just to govern, but to act as a mediator between the gods and the people. The unification of Egypt under a single ruler was a remarkable feat. It brought together diverse cultures and traditions, creating a rich and complex society. This unity allowed for the pooling of resources and knowledge, leading to significant advancements in various fields. It set the stage for the incredible achievements that would characterize the Old Kingdom, a period often referred to as the Age of the Pyramid Builders. During this time, the Egyptians constructed some of the most iconic structures in history, including the Great Pyramids of Giza. The seeds of greatness had been sown, and ancient Egypt was poised to leave its mark on the world. The achievements of this early period laid the groundwork for a civilization that would endure for millennia, influencing countless cultures and leaving a lasting legacy. The Old Kingdom, from around 2686 to 2181 BCE, witnessed a flowering of Egyptian civilization. This period, often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids, marked a time of great innovation, stability, and cultural development in ancient Egypt. This era is synonymous with the construction of the pyramids, monumental tombs designed to house the remains of deceased pharaohs. These structures were not just burial sites, but also served as a means to demonstrate the pharaoh's divine status and his connection to the gods. These colossal structures stand as enduring testaments to the Egyptians' architectural prowess and their profound belief in the afterlife. The precision and scale of the pyramids reflect the advanced understanding of mathematics and engineering possessed by the ancient Egyptians. The most famous pyramids, those of Giza, were constructed during the 4th dynasty. This dynasty is often considered the pinnacle of pyramid building, with the construction of the 3 Great Pyramids of Giza, those of Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, is a marvel of engineering. Standing at an original height of 146.6 meters, it was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Its construction remains a subject of fascination and study to this day. Its construction involved quarrying, transporting, and assembling millions of limestone blocks, all without the use of modern tools. The workforce, believed to be composed of skilled laborers rather than slaves, demonstrated remarkable organization and expertise. The pyramids were not merely tombs, they were symbols of royal power and religious devotion. Each pyramid was part of a larger complex that included temples, smaller pyramids for queens, and mastabas for nobles. Their construction required immense resources and manpower, a testament to the pharaoh's control over his kingdom. The ability to mobilize such a large workforce and the resources needed for these projects speaks to the administrative and economic strength of the Old Kingdom. The pyramids were also intricately linked to the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife. They were designed to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife and his eternal existence among the gods. Within the pyramids, archaeologists have uncovered elaborate burial chambers filled with treasures and provisions intended to accompany the pharaoh into the next world. These items included jewelry, food, and even boats, all meant to provide for the pharaoh in the afterlife. The pyramids serve as a window into the Egyptian psyche, revealing their deep-seated beliefs about death, the afterlife, and the importance of preserving the body for eternity. The elaborate burial practices and the construction of these monumental structures underscore the Egyptians' desire to achieve immortality and their reverence for the pharaoh as a god-king. Central to ancient Egyptian society was the pharaoh. More than just a king, the pharaoh was considered a living god, the intermediary between the people and the divine realm. His authority was absolute, encompassing all aspects of life and death. The Egyptians believed that maintaining order and balance, known as ma'at, was essential for the well-being of the kingdom. The pharaoh, as the embodiment of Horus, was responsible for upholding this cosmic order. He was expected to ensure justice, protect his people from enemies, and maintain the annual flood of the Nile, upon which their very survival depended. Throughout Egyptian history, powerful pharaohs left their mark on the kingdom. Djoser, the second pharaoh of the Third Dynasty, is credited with commissioning the Step Pyramid at Saqqara, the earliest known example of monumental stone architecture in Egypt. Later, during the Fourth Dynasty, the pharaohs Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure oversaw the construction of the Giza pyramids, forever etching their names into the annals of history. The reigns of these powerful rulers solidified the pharaoh's status as a divine king, shaping the course of Egyptian civilization for centuries to come.